Real, powered by Ned Group Life. Let's make it happen. One of the highlights of my career so far has been cutting Darren Scott down to size. No, seriously, about 18 months ago, him and I embarked on a weight loss journey that was going to improve his life forever. And today, he's going to be sharing with you some of his ups and downs. Darren, how did you know that you needed a turning point in your life?
You know, when you're 130 kilos, that you've got to do something about it. It's just a case you need some kind of catalyst to make it happen. And that was Lisa.
So what was your life like before you started my program?
Drive through.
Cigarettes, alcohol,
yeah, all
coffee.
Of that stuff. Well, not the whole day alcohol. I mean, come on, don't create wrong impressions here. You know, also, I think adrenaline's a big thing when you do the kind of work that I do. So when you finish working, some people say, oh, just go home and do you go home and rest? No, you know, your adrenaline's still going. You want to do something. So generally, you go and hook up with somebody somewhere and have a few drinks. And
so how are you feeling at that stage with all the drinking and the smoking and the bad eating?
I always knew that I had to do something, but as I said, I just needed that catalyst again to sort of get it going. So it was always there that I must do something, but it's the usual thing.
It's the right timing. You're obviously ready.
Timing is not, I'll start Monday, or after a weekend you say, okay, today I'm going to do it, or you know, I'll start next month, or find something, you've got to do it then.
You've done other programs before, so why did this one work for you?
Because the other one is involving crazy pills that you could lie on the couch and eat 17 pizzas and lose weight.
So how did you actually do it?
Basically a very focused program. So I had to buy into it, and you and your team gave me the tools to do it, and I just went through and carried on with, you know, the exercise, going through the difficult part's the first part. That's what I tell everyone now.
So the detox and the cleanup, that was the hardest part.
Detox is a shock to the system in the beginning, as is training. But once you acquire the taste of those things, seconds out, round number one, sorry. Once you acquire the taste of one of those things, it actually doesn't, it becomes easier as you go along. And the closer you get to your target, you know, the more you sort of ease up on the very strict diet side, like the detox.
Now, nobody's perfect. You're going to have good days and bad days. So how do you deal with those?
Everything about what we've done is balance. It's about, you know, just reducing, not going over the top. Everything is about moderation and balance. So, yeah, if you have a couple of drinks on a night, as we do. In fact, I've gone to a pub to meet some mates of mine, had a drink, then broken away, gone to do gym for an hour, and then gone back and carried on again.
That's dedication for you.
The problem with, like, if you go for a few drinks, generally afterwards you're going to be hungry.
So just have one glass of red wine and then eat while you're still sober. Otherwise, you'll make bad choices later on in the evening.
Yes, people say, gee, is there ever a cure for a hangover? Because sometimes you end up with those. That's a fact of life. Well, the best way is get on a treadmill and run. Within 2 minutes, it all comes out of you and you feel hundreds.
So now that you've changed, what are you going to do to inspire others?
Look, you know, it's once you break through those little barriers, the other side is such a nice feeling. You know, it's such a good feeling of achievement, and that builds more motivation to do it next time. So that's
what's on the cards now?
Oh, there's a whole lot of things. I mean, I'm still very busy with, you know, all the different radio shows and TV stuff and my business stuff. I'm going to be a dad anytime now. That's why my phone was on. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, taking this to another level, we've done a book which, you know, which basically tells the story. I think it's the easiest way to sort of tell people how it works. There are a lot of myths. People have got a lot of misconceptions about how to lose weight. This book will tell you exactly how I did it. So it's a story of someone that's done it and been there for a year now. It's a difficult
case in South Africa as well.
Am I? I thought that was Corpus Visa.
You taught me so much, Darren.
I thought it was Corpus Visa.
Oh, so much patience. And now for today's financial savvy tip. Have an emergency fund. Keep 3 to 6 months' expenses in a liquid investment that you can draw on immediately if an emergency arises. To find out more about today's show and our featured experts and the chance to win awesome daily and weekly prizes, log on to keepitreal.coza. So there you have it. If Darren Scott can do it, then so can you. All it takes is 3 ingredients: discipline, discipline, did I mention discipline? But remember to have a balanced approach, and remember that it's not all or nothing. This is Lisa Raleigh from Keep It Real. See you next time. Keep It Real, brought to you by Ned Group Life. Let's make it happen.